Just count in your head.
Nobody wants to do that. I put a timer on. I don't even do that for myself. Hey, I was just about to go look for you. It looks like you made the right choice.
About fucking time, Tavian, please.
I knew that if I offered enough prayers up to the Lord and Savior, Tavian, that he would appear to us.
Tavian,
hey,
Tavian, do you know what Chud Logic posted?
Jesus looked like?
What did who post? What did he post?
Okay, we're gonna watch it. I'm putting it on right now.
Another one? Do you want more of these?
Hey, keep playing. This is a fun game.
What game?
What game is this?
Watch out, Munch, you might get mad. You ask him that.
He did get mad. You closed the stream.
I know he's putting on a video, I think.
Tavian, I watched 20 minutes of this and then I couldn't continue, bro. I had to wait for you.
Oh, really? It's that good?
Yeah.
No, you all listen to me, okay?
Okay, can everybody hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I've got a lot to get through with you. I know more than you realise. People are not just coming away thinking Cindy did nothing wrong necessarily. They're thinking Just a Robot is a totally deranged freak.
Jeffrey Epstein, the gay serial killer, right?
No, that's Jeffrey Dahmer. You have pinned your channel to the reputation of someone and you've not even reviewed all the evidence. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with your programming, Mr. Robots? Now, before I do that, is there anything?
Dude, when he says what's wrong with your programming, Just a Robot, someone in the chat says he needs a system update.
That you wish to admit to me.
I'm trying to think here. Didn't expect you to ask that. What I said was wrong, what I did was wrong, but I had no romantic interest in Cindy.
That's extremely manipulative, and I'm amazed that you think I would fall for that.
Hello, am I coming in loud and clear?
Yes, perfectly clear. Perfectly clear. Although there's a bit of echo.
There is?
Test.
On your, like you can hear your voice?
I think we're good now.
Oh, okay. So I want to give you a heads up about something. I've only seen everything before the Cindy Bear call.
That's okay.
I was listening to it in my car while I was driving. I've been so stressed out about this situation, I actually haven't eaten anything all day.
Okay, but are you comfortable to have this conversation now, yeah?
I love Chud Logic, dude.
Like, here's the thing, out of every video I've ever uploaded,
he cuts his ass off so quick.
This was the one I was the least confident on, and I was having very cold feet about it. And then Kumo,
is that why you sent it to me? Because you were a bit uncertain about it, you wanted some feedback, is that right?
Yeah, well, partially, yeah. I wanted feedback from you. I wanted feedback from other people. Everyone I got it from seemed to think it was a solid video, but the problem is I only asked people who didn't really know about the situation so far. So I was like, okay, well, let me ask some more around about this, because I want to make sure I'm careful with my wording, because that's something I really struggle with.
Okay, you're talking a lot. I don't want to hear all your fucking words. Okay, let me ask you some questions.
Okay, you're talking a lot. I don't want to hear all your fucking words.
Let me ask you a question. I don't want to hear all those words.
Let's get down to the brass tacks of this. Let's get down to the kind of chronology of this. Your video, first of all, okay? So, you have got a big issue with it being called grooming, but you accept, from in your own words, it's inappropriate, right?
Yeah, like, totally inappropriate. Like, you should not have been doing that. I never shoot that once.
Okay, well, I would put to you that behaviour exhibited here goes beyond being inappropriate, and it's so egregious as to not really warrant this, semantic debate over whether or not it's true. This person was engaging in extended sexual conversation, talking about and saying not safe knowingly when they were 14, and the person was 20 and Silly Bear's 20. Like, that's a bit more than inappropriate.
That's base.
And could easily constitute grooming
That's
by
base.
some people's definitions, no?
We'll define grooming.
I mean, grooming takes many forms, but fundamentally, it is engaging in behavior with someone. There's a very broad definition. People do there's forms of grooming that are like, being groomed for a position at a job, which is more acceptable, obviously not any sort of negative implications.
So Cindy was looking for
Yeah, all of the cards are taken, dude.
The retarded point is that I'm giving you a general definition of grooming. No, you'll listen to me, okay? Because I've got a lot to fucking get through. I know more than you realise.
Bro said you will listen to me.
Now here's the thing.
He does know more than he realizes. Well, at the 20-minute mark, there's a fucking plot twist.
About whether or not
Oh shit.
but you have said it's inappropriate. I'm saying it's way more appropriate than what you're claiming. And you should be using much stronger language with which to decry it. And it makes the grooming discussion irrelevant. What does it matter whether or not it's grooming when this person was knowingly sending porn by your own fucking description to someone that was 14 when they were 20?
Mind if I go ahead?
Sure.
All right. Let me think here for a second.
Okay.
All right. What I'm trying to get at is,
I love him. I love child.
trying to get with the child, all this other stuff. I hate this term like dog grooming, all this other shit, always grooming into this is power and control. It does. When you hear the word grooming, immediately think of child grooming. Well, I think
I'm an iron worker here in Wisconsin. I'm pretty proud of some of the plants and factories that we've built across.
I think what she did was incredibly disturbing. I just don't think it's grooming, and maybe I'm being a little bit autistic.
Okay, but you
about
didn't
this.
say. Wait a second. You didn't say in your video it was disturbing. You said it was inappropriate. You used lots of language that downplayed the severity of what happened.
I didn't know what other words to use aside from inappropriate.
Okay, but you understand inappropriate has also got an implication of quite a minor faux pas or a minor form of misconduct. And I'm saying this is way more egregious than that. A much stronger language is required. And not only are you not using that language,
Munchie, are you
also
familiar with
trying
the
to fucking
situation that he's
lawyer
talking
about
about?
meaning the word grooming. And I'm saying it's irrelevant. It
No,
doesn't matter
actually,
whether or not it's grooming.
I just
This
I
behavior is
pretty
so
much
egregious.
inferred everything I know from this call.
Oh, well, bro is correct. Bro is correct.
What's going on?
I'm
It is
assuming
quite
someone was.
egregious.
Assuming that someone was like sexting with a 14-year-old when they were 20, and that's kind of egregious.
Kind of, yeah.
Gabe,
Yeah.
or not Gabe, sorry.
Yeah,
Em will be
it's-
joining us in a bit too. Why'd you
I don't
pause the
care.
video? No,
Grant definitely does that to 14-year-olds. Isn't that right?
Fuck you.
100%.
I've never gone after anything.
But all you
younger
do when
than
you talk
18,
about and argue
okay?
about
Shut
whether or
your
not it's
fucking
grooming
mouth.
is you give the implication that you're defending this person,
Stop playing with me.
even if you're claiming that you're not.
I 100% get that. I really
never
should
gone
have
for anyone
looked through my
younger than
video
18.
more, and I don't want people to come away
Stop
from my
playing with
video
me.
thinking Cindy did nothing wrong. I just want them to think, hey, I don't
Sure.
think this was as egregious as I was led to believe. Because I
This is the
remember
problem
people
you've got. People are not just coming away thinking Cindy did nothing wrong necessarily. They're thinking just a robot is a totally deranged
doing
freak
yourself
for
tighten
defending
up
this
more.
individual.
I
Does that
know,
not bother
I know.
you? Does that not upset you?
No, absolutely, that does. Like, that's why I got such cold feet about this. I reached out to you.
Yeah, it might be
Right,
technically
okay.
Catholic.
So you
but
wanted
I-
feedback
I,
Another one
I
on the road?
don't
Is why
follow
you
everything the
reached out to me.
church
Listen, what-
practices,
Is that right?
alright?
Yeah, because like I think this might be my just stop situation. The air video with the Ella Smart stuff, and
Okay.
I've
So,
never been more
okay,
confident.
right. Stop yabbing. I've got another point to make here. You yourself in your video, you say that Cindy has engaged in behavior that groomers engaged in. Yes or no? Okay, so if Cindy is engaging in behavior that groomers are engaging in, is it not reasonable that people would look at that behavior and conclude that it's grooming?
No, it is.
Right. So you're saying it's reasonable for people to conclude it's grooming. Okay. So why are you so bothered about people calling it grooming when you yourself are saying Cindy is engaged in that behavior? That's absurd.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is I don't think it's grooming. I'm just saying if people come to the conclusion that it's grooming, that's fine. I should have made that clear in my video. I got to that part in your video, I listened to it, and I was like, yeah, you know what? I gotta take the fucking L on that. I was fucking stupid. Like, honestly...
Do you think you have been critical enough of Cinny Bear's actions in your video?
Absolutely not. I will take the L on that 100%.
Okay. So, you accept that you weren't critical enough, and you accept that it's reasonable that other people say that it's grooming. The entire premise of your video is destroyed.
Well, the premise of my video is that, well, I think it's reasonable for people to think that Cinny groomed someone.
But you didn't. But
you got a line
here.
here.
Really in the video, did you? You didn't make that clear.
Absolutely. No, I did not, and I will take the L on.
Well, it's not taking the L. The concept of your video is undermined. There's two fucking concessions you made.
Okay. I think you're misunderstanding what my point is.
Okay, go ahead and make your point.
My point is, I should have thought of, I can understand why people think this is grooming. That's why I'm taking the L on. What I'm not taking the L on is thinking that I don't believe this is grooming, because I don't think it was grooming, because...
So by grooming, are we talking about sexual grooming, or
could have
like
started off that way, but it never
led
to anything. And
Okay.
I'm like, there's a new
we're talking about,
all this
That
other
sounds
stuff.
like some Catholic shit right there.
Do you think that grooming has to lead
I think this one is some furry stuff. That's fine.
What is grooming?
I can blame the furries for this one.
That's a good question.
And also, here's the thing. We don't...
So, you know, it's moments like these that remind me I'm lucky the priest somebody liked me as a friend back in high school.
Okay.
We need to argue the toss about whether or not it's grooming, right? Because creator to creator, what I'm saying to you as well,
Hey,
is
I
why
can have
you
my
taking
moments.
your channel
I
that
can
you've built,
make
and why
base
you
things
attach
up being a fucking idiot.
But it's...
it so closely to someone who's done such egregious acts to issue any defense.
I think
You don't have to say it's grooming necessarily, but through the entire video you make endless efforts to downplay Cinny Bear's actions. You talk about how, they only said softcore porn, and the porn is censored, right? You say that if people are sharing it publicly, well, they're basically doing the same thing that Cinny Bear is doing by sending that privately to a minor. The whole video is downplaying their actions. Please go on. Yes, please do. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, now that was crazy.
Like, they were saying what she put... the screenshot they showed in the doc was her sending porn, and then they linked that doc themselves. I'm like, if you think this is porn, you shouldn't be linking it. I don't link porn under my videos. I don't believe you do either. That's what I'm getting at. By the legal definition, this is not porn. Her character doing a sexy
we can't turn it up,
porn.
unfortunately. This is... Oh, wait. Wait, is this a share stream?
Yeah, this is just a share.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you can turn it up then.
Do you think a character tied up to a post in a bondage-like fashion, do you think that is porn?
Yes.
Suggestive and softcore porn, yes. It's just, maybe it's because
it's porn then.
Look.
I'm not saying it's hardcore. I'm not saying it's the most hardcore material going. But definitionally, it is porn. Cinny Bear sent porn at 20 years old to someone that's 14.
Yeah, maybe it's brain rot from anime. I've watched, it's just, I see this stuff in anime all the time, so I thought, I saw this as a kid. Maybe I'm just being old-fashioned the way I'm thinking. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I don't know, it's just...
Well, the old-fashioned take is don't send porn to a 14-year-old when you're 20.
Which one?
Yeah, but when I hear people say send porn, what I was thinking was, like, when I first heard about this drama, people were making it sound like people were sending, like, dick pics.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of...
I think it's just when I heard about this, the bar was just set so high, and I thought this is what people were mad about.
Same goes to be in aisle 5.
It cannot be as bad as people are presenting it. It can still be bad.
Get over there if you want.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. I agree with you there. I said in my video, I don't know why she did this.
Yeah, I don't know why she did this. And you're completely dismissing in your video, the idea that it could be anything except them just being essentially a goon. And I'm saying that there is behaviour exhibited here that could be indicative of grooming. And even if you don't want to accept that, it's still completely unacceptable behaviour, and it's indicative of an impulse control problem where they can't stop themselves from engaging in a sexual conversation with a minor.
Yeah, that is a big problem. I told her that
what?
don't ever do this again, but I can
Okay.
see that it's happened so many times.
It's all very well what you said to them, but in your video, the entire premise and the way you're presenting it is to downplay and defend.
Your escort. Is that
I know, it's just I thought there were so many offensive videos out there
Rash?
that why can't there be one video going in the, well, aside from Kumo, another video going in the opposite direction?
Yeah.
I was trying to add...
Do you think there should be a video defending Jeffrey Epstein against his crimes?
Jeffrey Epstein, the gay serial killer, right?
No, that's Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Epstein is the billionaire financier who was a, you know, on pretty serious charges, was a convicted pedophile, in fact, and had more charges brought forward.
And we all know he didn't just he didn't just kill himself.
I don't think Cindy is at that level.
Well, no.
That's like fucking burning hell.
No, hang on a sec. Just to be clear, I'm not saying that Cine is at that level, but you said that you saw. But what you said was there's a bunch of videos that are like going very critical on Cine Bear. So your response is to put out a video that's positive. And I'm saying that's a flaw in your logic, because even if people are going too hard, you should look at the evidence and come the premise of, I'm going to put a video out that's more supportive of Cine. You see that? You see what I mean?
I completely get it. That's why I did criticize her a little in my video, and I will completely take the L. I should have done it much more. I should have been way more harder on her, and I will completely take the L on that.
Okay, right.
Turn that into a joke
now, there's
so
lots of detail to get to in the video itself, but I'm more interested in sticking to what I'm concerned with, because the second aspect of this is your interview with Cine. How do you think that went?
Horrible. I should have been way more journalistic about it. I was very tired when it happened. Honestly, the only reason why I included it in my video is I thought the video was solid, and I pretty much just added it to pad out the video. I haven't seen your coverage of the call, but after watching it a few times last night, I could see, yeah, this was not smart of me how I conducted this call at all. I was way too unprofessional and friendly.
Yeah, I mean, what was your goal going into that?
Give me a second. I need to my goal. I guess it was just to get her side of things. I guess that was it.
Okay.
And also to show, like, I was also going to reach out to Jack, but they never got back to me. I wanted to show that, like, because I've received criticisms of, oh, Jar, you don't reach out to people before talking to them, and this was one of the first times I've done that, and I clearly didn't do it right.
Sure. I mean, I don't know if this is maybe your first time doing this or what the case is there, but of course, if you're reaching out to someone to get their side of the story, it's important to ask pointed, specific questions in a way that puts things to them to try and get their side of the story. And it seemed to me like you just wanted to have a chat and have a laugh and talk about other drama and present yourself as this person who's done this before and everything's going to be okay. Don't worry, Cindy Bear, we're going to sort this out. It was almost like listening to a defense attorney talk to their client. You understand that's like to me, a very big conflict of interest. If you're going to make a video about someone, it should be matter-of-fact business and to the point, right?
I know, it's just, I got convinced that after looking with what I had, that Cine might have been in the right, or not in the right per se, but not a groomer, and a lot of this drama was overblown mainly because of the Pyro stuff. I mean, like, Pyro asked a 15-year-old to draw him as a thicker version of himself. He gets away with it, so I'm like, wait, how is that okay, but this isn't? And that's what I was, like, questioning myself on.
Okay, so without going too deep into the Pyro stuff, the basic premise there, and I've got, a more critical aspect of Pyro than maybe other people do, but to fundamentally lay it out, Pyro benefited because... And so Pyro is able to hide behind 11, and they continue to have a kind of furry-esque...
Okay.
So let me get this straight.
Are you skipping the big
you knew
Pyro
it was available. because it was in a reply. City Bear had put the link to the full logs that was
Thought
available
I was
to
going
you.
crazy for a second.
Before
in
you
my head.
made this video, hardcore defending Cine Bear, you didn't even go over the full logs in any way.
I was going to. I was planning to do that. I just didn't expect Kumo to leak my video. I was planning to do not today. Yesterday, I was planning to upload the video today, but before I upload my video, I spend one day like double checking everything, doing extra research, and then he uploaded my video, and then I was like, oh fuck! Now I guess I have to do this.
Why? You could just say that's an early draft and there's new information that you're assessing. Why do you need to put it out quickly just because Kumo's got it out?
Honestly, I was panicking.
Right. Okay.
I didn't know. I've never experienced that before, where someone.
This guy is an idiot with flimsy excuses, and honestly, I'm kind of. I'm loath to love Shed Logic on anything, but if I were involved in this conversation, I would just be telling this guy to shut up every time he tries to talk. Just be like, nope, liar. Like I'm honestly astounded by the saint-like patience of Shed Logic right now to deal with this guy. He must be just thinking this fucking guy the entire time. He's got to be thinking this fucking guy. You know?
Dude, wait.
Like,
Just
look at that look on his face. He looks so dead.
Just wait, please. The plot twist, bro. The plot, it thickens, okay? Please, we're so close.
Bro, it's already soup. How much thicker can it be?
You're gonna see why Chud Logic in this clip looks like he's fucking holding back, bro. You're gonna see why.
Someone takes one of my videos, especially on a topic this serious, and uploads it without my consent, that has never happened.
Whether you have a thesis, capstone, a research paper to write this year, Grammarly is a must-have for all students.
Happened before, so I woke up, saw it, and then like panicked to upload it as quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to be honest here. Even if he didn't upload that video, I might have still uploaded the video as it is. I might have gotten lazy and been like, I think I've done enough work already. I'll just make a follow-up later.
I think you're trying to piss on my boots and tell me it's raining. This is fucking nonsense. How on earth can you argue that you had a video, signed, sealed, delivered, ready to upload, and you may have looked at information that may have changed the entire premise of the video later? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Mr. Robots?
No, I did the same thing. You can ask my editor about this.
Whoa, just wait. I
did the same thing because I had my old Cine Bear video ready to go, and then I did a little bit more research. I was like, hang on, I need to change this, and I had it ready to go because I was afraid that when I reached out to Jack would have freaked out, and at least I had something to upload.
Okay, so as we're having this conversation now, you have not seen the full conversation and therefore cannot fully comment on the contents of the conversation. Am I understanding this correctly?
Yes.
Don't you see how bro, you have pinned your channel to the reputation of someone and you've not even reviewed all the evidence. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with your programming, Mr. Robots?
I was going to go through it. Trust me. I was like, I had this all planned out. It's just, I didn't expect things to get this complicated. And, you know, from what I've seen of the doc, like, she sung the song lyrics from I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie. I was like, why was this included? Okay. This is nothing. Like, I wanted to see, like, actual grooming, like nudes being exchanged, like, you know, something a little bit more serious than I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie.
Well, do you know what you could have reviewed that? The full logs. It's all there for you to review. I don't get this. This is absurd.
Oh, I know. A lot of people told me they thought this was a solid video, and I didn't think I needed to make any changes to it or do any more research, and I really fucked this one up. This is... I suck. Like, I really fucked this one up.
Okay, listen. I'm not going to put you through the messages. They are very bad, and I'd recommend you review them. However,
all right,
Mr. Robots, I hold all the keys.
Okay. That's like
okay. Are you guys ready for the plot twist?
Yeah, sure. It's a plot twist.
I hold all the cards, and I have another thing to put to you. Now, before I do that, is there anything that you wish to admit to me before I do this?
I'm trying to think here. Didn't expect that.
Somebody in the comments said Somebody in
Get
the
over here.
comments said the second plane is incoming.
You to ask that. Mitt.
Tavian, are you there? You cannot miss this.
Oh, hi. On network?
Hold on, we gotta wait for Tavian's dumbass co-workers.
Tavian, you have rights.
I'm here, Jesus. Yeah, I'm just helping a customer out. My gosh.
Well, in past videos, I've said very sus stuff that people have taken the very wrong way, and I have been friends with people who've gotten exposed and, you know, cut them off.
Okay.
There's a lot I've done, and I just ask, what is it? What is it? And just ask what it is, because you know what? Maybe there is something, and I just want to rip the Band-Aid off.
Mr. Robots, your logs with Cinebear were leaked to me an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
And I've reviewed them on stream.
Oh.
And here's what I believe based on reviewing these logs. In the course of pursuing this story, you spoke to Cinebear and you developed some sort of attraction or interest in them beyond the purely professional one. This has then led you to frame the video in a certain way. And this is the architect now of your pain. This connection that you've made, this non-disclosed connection, which is a complete conflict of interest and should never have happened. What say you?
I have no romantic interest. I'm very friendly with the way I talk. I can show the logs I've had with other people.
Didn't touch a kid.
This man defended a pedophile because he wanted to try and hit.
That's actually dumber. I honestly almost wish he was also a pedophile. He's such easy to understand.
Yes, it would have been like that would have been easier to understand.
Yeah, bro, I could at least understand if you were both mentally ill, but no, you're just fucking dumb. You know what? This guy kind of reminds me, no offense, Grant, but this guy, from his voice to the fact that he did that, just a little bit reminds me of you. Never get fucking exposing people, Grant.
No, this guy is not Grant. You know who this guy is? You know who he is, because he talks like him too. No, he talks like him. He avoids confrontation like him, and he makes endless amounts of excuses.
Can I take a guess? Hold up. I bet it's Alex. Is it a guy named Alex?
Yes, it is Alex.
Oh my
god. You know what? You're right. This does sound like Alex. Except for Alex was actually a pedophile.
All of the, like a whole bunch, like literally the endless amount. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I'm this. Oh, what about this? He's like the death. Whenever I meet Alex, I just think he's the definition of why older generations think we're retarded.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
He kind of is. That's why none of us hang out with him or that group. That's why we
I don't think Alex understands that everything I've ever done to him was just to piss him off and make his life worse. Just he's literally
Wallahi, Sabri, wallahi.
Hey, I'm gonna make permission, but I'm very friendly. I have a girlfriend. I have no sexual interest in Cine at all.
But you do. Okay, let's say that. Go on.
No. Actually, I want to take. No. Okay. Maybe I do have sexual interest in Cine. I mean, I'm.
Maybe I do.
Maybe I do. Backpedal like that, bro.
Ooh, maybe I do.
That man just got. Look at Chud Logic's face, bro. Look at his face in this clip. Tavy, if you can, please pull out your phone and look at this nigga.
Bro's like, this dude's Chud Logic is a stab. He's like, this dude's looking for pedophile pute.
Hey, let's watch the.
Crazy.
We need to watch the freaking ASMONGOLD clip that got him kicked off Twitch. We need to watch that.
Shut the fuck up, Grant. Chud Logic right now, he had to enter a state of meditation. Okay, no mind, nothingness to like cope with what's happening in front of him.
Yeah, Denter absolute zen.
Yeah.
Great guy, come on. So I'm gonna walk back on that, but I have a
with the powers of
girlfriend.
the universe.
I'm not. What part of the logs would you like to go over with me?
Wait, guys.
Okay.
Wait.
So thank you for being honest.
Know he shows his cock. Does his girlfriend know he shows people his cock in Discord? Hey, Grant.
Fuck you.
Hey, Grant.
Fuck you.
You got something to say, though, buddy?
Hey, don't judge someone for their life choices, all right?
Then what am I supposed to judge someone for?
Yeah.
Judge.
What am I supposed to judge
Jasper,
them
you're
for
the
then?
last person who should be making that statement, my friend.
Based.
Excuse the fuck out of you.
California polycule.
What? mean you half bald Aryan little waste of space?
I'm not half bald. Fuck you.
California polykill moment.
I'm not bald. Fuck all y'all.
Bro, I have a
There.
boyfriend.
Okay, I appreciate that. Makes my job a lot easier.
That's it.
Now, the first point at which I had probably the most initial concern is I'd like to take you back to you on the 29th of September.
Hang on.
Oracle, little bastard stung me.
This dude's pulling out exact times. This dude's done.
He said,
This dude's done.
"Hey, Mr. Robot, do you remember the 29th of September?"
Do you remember the
58 p.m. Time zone
We even had the time.
unclear.
This is really Alex, guys. This is literally
Yeah,
Alex.
this
Have a good
joke,
night, sir.
like half, this like wanting to float but not committing is literally Alex incarnate.
Am I
Possibly
as
UK
bad as that?
time.
No,
And you
no,
say,
bro. If he
I
just
presume it's
said,
some sort of
"Wanna see
joke,
my cock,"
want
he
to
might
see
have
my
gotten
cock.
somewhere.
In fact, I tell
Yeah.
you what. And then you send a picture of a chicken, of a rooster, of some
Yeah,
sort.
that's my humor.
I was looking at.
Okay. Do you think it's appropriate to joke about sending a picture of your penis
Dude,
to someone who
making a
you're
lot of
interviewing who is accused of grooming an individual?
Absolutely not.
Is it still no?
So why did you do it?
Yeah.
It's
But it
just
was-
my humor. It's just what I do. I'm not the most mature fellow, and I've sent this same joke to so many other people.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
the doubt.
presumably you were not interviewing those individuals on the basis of allegations that they're grooming.
Well, I mean, I glance at it every day, so I don't need to balance it.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a shopping
You're
list.
correct.
I'm gonna make something super specific.
The
Yeah,
second thing
yeah.
I'd like to bring your attention to
Yeah.
is on the 7th of October at 12:28
First
a.m.,
time
I believe
today.
UK time.
Usually
Okay.
that's mostly
You
what people
requested
do with
a
the shopping
call,
list. I've
and
noticed.
in your words,
Whenever
I
I
just
pick up a
need
random
someone to
shopping
chat
list,
with
usually
as I drift
ingredients
off to
and
sleep.
On offer
Can you
is one of
explain that to me,
always like
please?
hearing
the-
it. Just because it's
Yeah,
interesting.
I like to chat to people on my phone as I fall asleep. It's not a romantic thing at all. I've done it with guys, I've done it with girls. I just like to be on the phone with people as I fall asleep. I've done it with my roommate. He's not in right now, so I can't bring him in for this.
Okay.
It's just
Without
I have-
discerning
Hey, roommate, come
the
over here and
exact
prove to this
nature
guy
of this,
online that I talked
do you
to
at
you while I
least
sleep.
understand it is completely unacceptable and a
That's
conflict
big.
of interest to make a video about someone, to ostensibly interview them to get their side of it, and have this level of personal conversation with them as well?
Absolutely. I shouldn't have done that. And I feel bad about that.
I mean, this is an utter shambles, Mr. Robot, is it not?
YouTubers
What the fuck
really
is going on here?
roasting each other for professional breaches of conduct, though?
Huh?
Are YouTubers really roasting each other for professional breaches of conduct these days?
There's actually a lot of good reasons to do that because then
No,
it
I
leads
know.
to a lot of weird stuff. But yeah,
No, no.
they kind of do sometimes.
They should. I just think it's funny that it's gotten to that point of being a profession. I remember when YouTube was just stupid videos in the early 2000s.
Red versus
It was
Blue,
like
those were the
America's
days.
funniest videos.
Red versus Blue,
Yeah.
those were the days.
It is. It is. I shouldn't talk about stuff like this.
How do you think I felt when I was reviewing this? You sent this to me because, as you say, right, you wanted my opinion on it, and I'm just seeing all this atrocity on the screen, and then I get these DMs, and it's even worse.
Yeah. Like I did not expect
You
to
described
get
it
the
as this
DMs.
atrocity.
No,
Yeah,
you didn't, did you?
No. I
Atrocity.
am a little shocked that those were leaked.
Bro
but
is flabbergasted.
yeah. What I said was wrong. What I did was wrong. But I had
Somebody
no
pissed out his
romantic
shoes and
interest
told him
in
it was
Cindy
raining.
at all.
This dude, this is
Really
like
has
the
me going
principal
for it, dude.
interviewing a This is not the same energy as the principal interviewing a schoolboy who started a fight because he liked the ghoul. Okay? I look like the way he's like, I knew that was wrong, and the way Chuck Logic just looks so disappointed.
Bro is like, okay.
Munch, up next, put on the Asmongold clip that got
I'm
banned
very
off
loyal to my
Twitch.
girlfriend. I would never do anything like this, not like this, like cheating wise. And
Chuck Logic is
Listen,
just fucking
okay.
holy shit.
Let me just
Yeah.
give you this, okay? I will leave it for the audience to determine what they think about the nature of your interaction, okay? My concern is not about whether or not you're interested sexually, romantically, how loyal you are to your girlfriend. Chat, the gossipers, the tea enjoyers, they may be interested in that. I personally am concerned with the conflict of interest that it represents, and I think it is an utterly egregious breach of any sort of journalistic principle or standard, which is something I believe you yourself express concern about with people not reaching out to individuals.
absolutely. I mostly. Oh, actually, now I remember. I talked to her a lot about the video and how I was nervous about how it would go down. Like, it did make me lose sleep at night thinking about the backlash I would get. Because I'm not very good with this kind of stuff, and...
Whoa. I don't even know if I can finish this. He sounds like Alex, and whenever Alex is like this, I just want to punch him.
Turn on the Asmongold clip.
Why do you want to see the Asmongold clip? Isn't that just him talking about like Mosh?
It gets fucked.
That's what got him banned.
Fucked. It gets fucked. Just turn on the Asmongold clip.
No, I actually think Asmongold is based and correct. I think he's 100% correct.
Yeah, I also agree with Asmongold that he is an imperial culture. But
Just turn on for the hell of it.
Don't you when Alex starts making excuses for things, don't you just want to break his nose?
Bro, I've actually punched Alex like twice.
Good.
Yeah, bro.
Wait, is Alex that long hair fedora wearing cock?
No, well, sometimes he used to wear a fedora.
Yo, Brandon, do you want to join us in a podcast? We're actually watching the Asmongold clip right now.
Cool Alex is the one that looks like a fucking will try and eat you, dude. He like eats dice. He's like fucking insane.
Hey guys, Brandon wants to join us. Can I invite him in?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, get him in.
Oh my god.
Alright, how do you...
Yeah, Munchie, why is he so rude? Yeah, wait, Grant, get him in.
Interrupting us, okay? Shut the fuck up, Grant. Nobody cares.
Damn.
Nobody cares.
I care, Grant. Don't let him talk to you like that. I care.
He's a
Tavian,
fat fuck.
stop.
No one cares about him.
Grant defense, okay? That's your position on this fucking team is Grant defense. Play something else, you dipshit.
No, I don't think I will.
What do you
I don't
mean?
think I will.
Grant or not? He's not our Grant's fucking defense. He's our PR department. He makes sure none of us go to jail.
Who, me?
True.
PR department.
No, me.
Oh, yeah,
I'm Munchie and Jasper's PR department.
Softy color. Of course, you're our defense.
Of course, dude. Yeah.
He makes sure that we always look noble, no matter.
Listen, the reason that Tavian's on the PR team is because he knows a thing or two because he's seen his brothers go to jail. Okay, he knows a thing or two because he's seen a thing or two.
I'm not gonna make a joke about that. I am not gonna make a joke about that.
Pause, bigger pause. That's a little bit far.
Just turn on the Asmongold clip.
We
All right,
are
Munch.
farmers.
It's comedy gold. Put on the Asmongold clip.
You know, Grayson's been getting on me for saying that too, for saying fucking, saying niggers and shit when I'm talking to you guys. But it's like, nah, bro, you don't understand. It's a very specific joke that we're making. We're not even saying.
Hey guys, help me! I gotta tell my dad to stop eating sugar and trying to die. He needs to get the life insurance policy for us. Then you can eat all the sugar you want.
Yeah, can you get the most expensive one you can find, please?
Yeah, and get the most expensive one you can find, Tavian says.
make sure your family's well off, but you pay.
Well, hold on. If I make enough money, I might make Tavian my house nigga. I'm not sure yet. We might.
All right,
if we
I'm
get
gonna put on the Asmongold clip. You guys want to watch it?
You know what? Hey, Gabe.
Yeah.
Between the life insurance money from Grayson and the life insurance money from your dad, we could all go and just set ourselves
my
up.
dad just said if I'm gonna get a house nigga, I'm gonna need one that actually does something, not your lazy ass.
Hey, Grace or Gabe. Between your dad's life insurance money and Grayson's, we'll be set.
Yeah.
So a lot of us can just retire to the Bahamas and get bitches out there in the sun.
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Isn't that like an act? Isn't the reason that became a thing because it's an actual thing? You can retire there and it's nice because the
Meet
money's
Eric
worth so
Hubdy,
much.
a California banker running for Senate.
Yeah, it's super easy
Hubdy
to
is
retire to the
under
Bahamas,
fire
dude.
over comments he
Actually,
made blaming
I'm
single mothers for
personally,
lacking
eventually, when I
morals and
get
ethics.
older, I very
Hubby ought
well
to
might
look in the
retire to
mirror.
the Bahamas.
Not at moms raising kids on their own.
It's cheap as fuck to live out
It's
there,
another
bro. I'll go and live
YouTuber,
out
Twitch
the
streamer
islands.
that's out there upon.
Yeah, I was gonna say because isn't that why that's a thing? Because like if you have like
Yeah,
10
dude,
grand, you can just retire.
Bro, you can retire to a lot of places in the world if you have 10 grand USD. You can retire to pretty much anywhere with 10,000 USD, anywhere that's not fucking Europe.
If you actually want to be strategic with it, Thailand is probably one of the best.
Thailand.
places
I was gonna say Thailand's the best, but if you can't handle the cold, then you might want to go to the Bahamas as a good second. Because the
That's
Bahamas
crazy
is
because
pretty
I
cheap.
love the fucking cold.
I can't stand the cold, so honestly, you and I are gonna have to visit each other in each other's part of the world every so often because I'm going to the fucking Bahamas, dude.
Thailand was some sort of
See, I don't want to.
tropical
You see,
jungle Asian
it's the
country.
same reason I don't. It's the same reason I don't live in Chicago. I don't want to get fucking stabbed to death, bro.
Think you're gonna get
Thailand
stabbed
cold?
to death in the Bahamas?
No, in Thailand.
Oh yeah.
Thailand people aren't necessarily super criminals. They like might get like some pickpockets. I think that
No,
might be the
guys,
majority.
yeah,
of it.
we
There's
gotta move
not
to
like I was gonna say
We need to go
Thailand
to the
doesn't have an
Philippines, get a
increase
shit ton
in
of
violent
fuckers.
crime. They just
What'd you say,
Thailand.
Grant?
We can go to the Philippines, get a shit ton of hookers.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. You know what?
If I'm gonna go to the Philippines, it's for food, okay? Because they have some good food down there.
You know what, Tavian?
Grant just got muted.
When all of us go and
Wow.
retire to other parts of the world and shit, we should all meet in the Philippines for food there.
Okay.
You know that
Bro,
you know that all of us
the
are
Philippines.
overachieving too. If we do that, we're all going out there with more than 10 grand. In
Oh
our
my god,
account.
he's flashing. He's flashing again. Fuck.
It's his penis.
Base. Let me see. Oh yes, Grant, I love it. It's very large. What are you doing? What was that? What
Disabling
did you just
video.
drink? Oh,
Grant said, fucking David, what are you doing?
bro, because I look up and I see him like drinking something. I'm like, what? What's going on?
All right. Now, let's watch the ASMONGOLD clip.
No.
I want to see it because I actually haven't watched it yet. I just know what you
It's
said.
a fucking weird, fucking insane rant. We just gotta watch this just briefly. It's only 4 minutes.
It's a
Come on,
bit, from what I know, it's base. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in here. Let me see.
All
What's
right.
really funny?
Apologizing,
You know what?
and that's a guy by the name of
We've only
ASMONGOLD.
definitely
You got
done
tons of
definitely
people
Hold on.
pissed off at this
Total
guy,
of, like,
tons of people calling for him to
Wait.
be banned, and that's
15
because
times.
during a live stream.
Here's the thing, though, okay? ASMONGOLD is, like, correct.
He is
Hamas,
correct. And you want to know?
most Middle Eastern countries' culture literally prevents half of the human species from doing anything productive. So yeah, they do have an inferior culture.
Hold on. Can I
base.
say why? Can I tell you why his ban is absolutely ridiculous? Because their top streamer, Hassan, literally was playing on his video as like a break. Nope. Hold on. Terrorist propaganda. And on top of that, bro had a Houthi on his stream and they were talking about fucking One Piece and shit. Okay.
Can I tell you guys something somewhat related, somewhat unrelated that happened today?
Yeah, sure.
I was scrolling through a fucking poly Facebook group and somebody posted just like a weird sentence in another language as a post, and there was one comment on it. That one comment was somebody getting shot in the fucking head. Bro, I had no idea I was about to witness a fucking murder.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
I saw an actual murder on a polyamory
Yesterday, he started talking
group
about
today.
Israel and
I
Palestine.
saw a
and
person get shot in the head with an AK-47.
Did it take place in a country of a specific origin? Maybe with a certain demographic of people? Oh.
You know,
Okay.
with a certain kind of biome around them for natural environments, possibly lacking in a certain color that starts with G
You,
and green.
He said about Palestinians.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people,
banned, and that's because during a live stream yesterday, he started talking about Israel and Palestine, and he said about Palestinians.
If you want to consider a genocide as a systematic killing of a group of people, they have genocide built into Sharia law right now. So no, I'm not going to cry a fucking river when people who have genocide that's baked into their laws are getting genocided. I don't give a fuck.
But bro,
they're terrible people. These people are not your allies. They are not the same as us. They come from an inferior culture that is horrible. It kills people for their identity, and it is directly antithetical to everything Western values stand for, and it is an inferior culture in all ways.
So unsurprisingly, tons outraged online, people saying he's actively advocating for genocide, tons of people comparing his comments to Nazi rhetoric.
Bro, this is straight up one-to-one what Nazis say about Jewish people.
You gotta pronounce it right. Pedopussy.
Pedopussy.
Yeah, it's pedopussy.
It's kind of bad.
You're pissing on my boots and telling me it's raining really is such a cool line. Like, my dad used to say that when I was younger, but I've never heard somebody use it so, like, well. Like, that's gotta be, like, a master stroke of that line. Like, that's probably, like, he peaked. He won that particular line. Now Chud Logic owns "You're pissing on my boots and telling me it's raining." He owns it now. It's his.
Hey guys, I'm gonna head to bed.
He took it.
I gotta get some sleep.
Wait. Damn. You actually leaving?
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
get some
All
sleep.
right, Grant. I'll talk to you. All right.
Hey, Grant.
Yeah, big dog.
Wait, Grant. Wait, Grant. Look at me. Get the fuck out.